Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let's get into the latest episode of Ready to Love. It was the premiere episode. We have a new city, Dallas. I have a lot of friends in Dallas, so I'm really excited to see how this franchise of Ready to Love does. Um, so far, so good. We saw a couple of people said, let me put my red flags on the table right now. Let me go ahead and so y'all can go ahead and vote me out. Vote me out and not waste anybody's time. Now, I'm not good with names. It was the first episode, y'all. I'm not going to have everybody named correctly. So we were just introduced. I'm going to try my best this season to get everybody named correct. I'm going to share my screen of this picture of the cast because I feel like that's kind of the best way to review this. But I'm happy with the premiere. I think majority of the men are handsome. Majority of the men were on their best behavior. And I only saw 2 red flags, maybe 3. All of the ladies are beautiful. Most of the ladies were on their best behavior. I didn't really see any red flags from the ladies, except for the one that went home. And we'll discuss. I feel like it was a very straightforward episode. We need more time to get to know everybody. So let's do that. Let's see. So, as we can see, this is the new cast of Ready to Love Dallas. Very handsome group of people. Tommy is in the front. Let's start with the boots. I'm so surprised all of the men love boots. I believe her name is Kira. If I say your name wrong, please understand it's no disrespect. I'm just trying to get to know your name. And I'm going to have it by episode 4, 5, or 6. But Kira, I think that's her name. I'm just going to call her Boots right now. Now, Kamisha told us, in Texas, the ladies like to wear boots with their mini skirts. And I just feel like her calves are wet. I would be extremely hot the knee down, and you got on no clothes up top, but it looked like you're going to a snowstorm on the bottom. I don't get it. I said it's Saturday. It's very apparent that ladies, men really don't give a damn about y'all outfits. And it's true. We really be dressing for each other, so we're like, girl, you look cute. Men really don't be giving a damn about what we have on. If they think that little purple dress with them big ass white boots is appropriate. But anyway, everyone loved Kira. She was very bubbly, energetic in conversations. And when you first meet somebody, you have to have that kind of personality to be remembered. I am one, I don't have that personality. When I meet strangers, I will barely say hey to you. I'm not an initially friendly person. Just because people don't believe it, I say it all the time. I'm extremely shy. When I meet new people, I am not the bubbly, outgoing person that y'all see on these YouTube streets. I will be like, hey, I just don't like talking to strangers, but that's just me. Up next is Tequila. Tequila was up for elimination with Leanne. And Tequila was shocked that she was up for elimination. Based on the first episode, I was a little bit, somebody had to be up for elimination. I would have put Boots up. I would have put Boots up for elimination just because she ain't got her outfit together. But that is just me. Hey, Eric. I like Tequila. I thought she was outgoing. But one thing, Tequila, you need to learn is when you're in this meet and greet situation, number one, this is a game show at the end of the day. I don't know what the prize is at the end of it. I think it's just to soak in as much TV time as possible because it ain't no money. It's not a cruise. And half the time, these men ain't even a prize. But anyway, it's a game show at the end of the day. These men are interacting with you for votes. So some of y'all are straightforward, like y'all told Brandon, not 4 kids, not the same wife. Like some of y'all told Brandon upfront, no. But for the most part, people are gonna play friendly with you and be like, yeah, I'm interested. You know, they not gonna straight up just cut you down to your core because the men know they have to get votes to stay too. So I get it. At a point in life, yes, we get tired of people telling us what we want to hear. And it's natural for people feelings to be hurt. We're on national TV. Nobody wants to be the first up for elimination. I get it. But at the same time, it's a game show at the end of the day. Up next, I guess that's Jessica in the orange dress. I didn't get enough of Jessica to judge my 2 cents. I think Sierra is the beautiful lady in the blonde with the short blonde hair. I really like her. I really liked her dress. She said she was a stylist. Um, I can't wait to see the outfits because I do be looking at the outfits. I like to look at the ladies' outfits, so I can't wait to see the outfits she pulls out as a stylist. And again, I just love the short blonde cut. I think it's beautiful. She was normal, nothing, no red flags for Sierra yet. Let's move down to, I forgot your name, but I'm just gonna call you Red Dress because I think that's a banging red dress, beautiful body, beautiful lady. She was one of the ones who was in Brandon's face, like, I'm not doing the 4 kids and I'm not doing the wife being married 2 times. We're gonna get into that. Unique, I did not like how Unique called Red a thought promoter or whatever kind of job he got was a thought job. I didn't think that was fair because let me tell you something. If you haven't learned by now, the man could be the president of the United States and they asses is still gonna cheat. It don't matter what kind of job a man has. If a man is gonna cheat, he gonna cheat. So I don't think it's fair to say he has a thought job. It just says to me, you're not secure enough to have a man whose job is in front of females. Like you need your man to be at somebody customer service desk, just on the phone, only, no interaction. Because to me, if you're in the same industry, radio, television, promotions, well, I ain't write it down good. But you know, if you're in the same industry, what does that say about you and your job? Are you thotting and bopping in everybody's face for every TV opportunity you get? No. So I just didn't think that was fair. Janelle, I like Janelle. I think she's a very beautiful woman, and I actually like her personality. She kind of hit it off with Herbert. I saw them holding hands and caressing knees and stuff. I said, okay, it's a little connection there. I love when I can see an organic, natural connection. Now, Janelle was one of the ones preseason talking about everybody got her name in her mouth and everybody is interested in her. But the season has to progress because what I saw off of episode 1, everybody was talking about boots. I ain't hear nobody say nothing about blue dress. They said boots. But I like you, Janelle. I really hope you and Herbert can grow something because from episode 1, it seemed natural, not forced, not fake. And I love when I can see a natural moment on these kind of shows. And then we still got Aries. Aries has the braids, and I think she's a mother of 2. She's the sincere one for me. Like she doesn't give me, I'm here for television. I like Aries. And then Leanne went home. Bye, Leanne. We didn't really get to know you, but everything, you was the one talking about what's your zodiac sign. Is you in the moon? Are you in the stars? Is it a Taurus? Is it a Gemini? As soon as people come up to me with that zodiac stuff, I'm turned off. And I can't speak for everybody, but I'm assuming most of the men might have been turned off by that as well. It was one of the men who, hey, Motown investor. one of the men's, had an open conversation with you and said his father just passed away. And even if a stranger comes up to me, because these are strangers, if someone comes up to me and was like, yeah, my dad just passed away, the first thing a normal person says was, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Some kind of condolences. And he was like, okay, yeah, okay, your dad passed away. Okay, what else? And it was so cold. You were showing this man no interest. It was kind of like, oh, we ain't talking about the Leos and the Virgos. Oh, okay. It was like, yeah, girl, you need to go home because you don't know how to have common courtesy and just decency. Not saying you gotta go run up, give him a hug, and woo 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 his back, but damn, you couldn't even say, "I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss." It was kind of, oh, okay, my dad alive. Okay, he Cancer or a Capricorn. What about It was just, it was just all zodiac, and I'm kind of happy that it's on off the TV because I would have been over hearing about this. So you would have been on my fast forward list, Leanne. But I wish you the best. There's plenty of men out there who loves to read the stars and the moons and go through all these zodiacs and what they call it in the retrograde and all that other stuff. So I hope you find somebody. Now let's get into the men. Up first in the front, damn it, I done forgot his name, but I'm just gonna call him Dom since he's into being a Dom and he writes erotic books. And Unique is interested. I don't know if Unique is interested because it's probably a turnoff for most women who are not into that fantasy world of Doms and subs. He's probably not everybody is into that. So I don't know if Unique is like, oh, I'm curious. So I'm going to latch on to him because that's a vote and he'll latch on. Like, you can tell when people just latching on to people to stay on the show. I don't know, because it's a moment in a preview where she kisses him and it's like her hand is in front of her mouth. And I'm like, people don't really kiss like that, but whatever. We gonna watch and judge. I'm gonna watch and judge, but I do myself want to learn some more about the erotic books. I don't mind a good erotic book. And I don't really know a lot about the Dom sub culture. I heard it's a really big thing if you're into it. And I would just like to hear some more about it. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not in, I don't want to be whipped or nothing like that, but I don't mind hearing about it. So, let him stay on TV. Now, over here in the corner, he reminds me of Cornelius, but I don't forgot his name. So we just gonna call him Checkerboard Pants. He has a beautiful smile. He wants a woman that will respect his culture because he's Nigerian, I believe Nigerian, and he really is into his culture and he wants his culture to be a part of his life. So he just wants someone who will respect that and embrace it because he's not going to let it go for you. And I appreciate that. He's also a little handsome one. I believe that's Phil Salt and Pepper Beard. I ain't get a lot from him, but we'll see. Then we got Red, who's the comedian and DJ. And I told y'all, Unique told him he got a thought job. I'm gonna give you a chance, Red. It's something about Red and his smile and that little gap. I would holler at him. I would give him my number at the mixer and see what's up. I think he's handsome, and I love to laugh. I love to laugh. So I feel like he has that personality since he's a comedian that he would kind of capture me through the jokes and making me laugh. So I'm gonna give Red is he got the green light and see what kind of red flags he threw out there later. Herbert I like because I said I liked Herbert and Janelle. He gives me kind. We saw somebody at the end of the night with his jacket. A lot of the men gave their jackets to the ladies because it was cold out there. I don't know who that man is at the top in that gold t-shirt. Was he on the show? I ain't remember meeting him. I'm gonna save the two red flags for last. Quentin is the personal trainer. It's always a couple of personal trainers on here. Look, I already told y'all in the preseason that that's my type. I gotta keep. Okay, let's wrap it up, Angie. I gotta do kitchen table talk in 5 minutes. I love a good football player. That a mess. That's just the type of dude I would personally be physically attracted to if I saw Quentin in the mixer, dark skin, chocolate, thick neck, looked like he was a linebacker or offensive lineman or something. That that's that's my type. I like that. So I'm curious to see who shakes it out with him because he's my eye candy for the show. Now Brandon over there in the back, he put all I don't understand why people. I mean, I guess you should put all your business in the street date one, so you can be like, okay, this is all of my baggage. You gonna help me carry it or not? And it's clear you up for elimination. A lot of these ladies ain't looking to carry no bags. So, Brandon lets everybody know he has 4 kids. All of them seem to be my type. Not all of them. Not all of them. Brandon ain't my type. I don't know if I could do 4 kids. I just, it's nothing wrong with having 4 kids. People are package deals. When you date a man, you can't say, oh, I want the man, but I don't want to be wild with your kids. You have to, if you want the man, you got to want the kids. And I don't know if I want 4 kids. Period. And that's a lot to ask. That's a lot to ask. You know, they come over, you got to, no, the ex-wife, marrying your ex-wife twice. I don't know. I don't know if that I would give Brandon a chance. Like, I don't feel like that. I would be more like, I don't know about the 4 kids over the ex-wife twice. But I think it's really he's only been married or divorced for 6 months. That's not a lot of time. I mean, who's to say how long it takes somebody to heal? I ain't never been divorced, so I don't know how long it takes to heal. And it does seem like men, oh, my earring. It does seem like men heal faster than women in the divorces, or they move on faster. I don't know. I ain't never been there. Lord, please don't ever let me have to be there. But I would have a pause with the 6 months because I would feel like I'm the rebound relationship and nobody wants to be the rebound because the rebound statistically never really works. I ain't got time for you to be feeling all your feels. Go on and play around in somebody else's face, then come back. But I still probably wouldn't want to be bothered with the 4 kids. How old are the kids? Because to me, 4 teenagers are different than 4 kids under 10. All of them in elementary and daycare. No, can't do it. But anyway, that's Brandon. The one I like the least is Habibi. I don't like him. And it's not even that he wants to embrace the Arab culture so much. It's nothing wrong with that. A piece of it feels like is it appropriation, cultural appropriation? A piece of it feels like that. It does. But if they ain't screaming about it, I ain't gonna scream about it. You know, if they like it, I love it. He just seems like a liar to me. It's something about him because, like, he was like, "Oh, I play the sax," and I love music. I love live music. I would love to have someone play the saxophone for me and all that. He just gives me liar vibes. Cause he's like, oh, I've lived in Dubai 4 years, and it's like, oh, how was it? Oh, Dubai really ain't that fun. It ain't nothing to do. It sounds like you ain't been over there in Dubai. That's what it sounds like. And then he's going around asking people, would you cheat on your boyfriend for me? No, sir. Why? If I got a good man, what I look like cheating on him with your ass for? You look kind of broke. I don't know. I don't like Habibi. I hope Habibi goes home. What I really didn't like about Habibi is that right after Tequila was so emotional with her almost being eliminated, he kind of scooped her up and was like, oh, I'm feeling you. You gonna cheat for me? And she was like, yeah, I cheat for you. And I'm like, okay, y'all gonna be some cheating fools together. I didn't like it. It seemed like a connection of convenience and not of it doesn't seem genuine to me. Tequila did come up on Kamisha's live the other day to say she did have a genuine connection with Habibi. And that's very unfortunate because I want Habibi off of my screen. I really don't. I just don't rock with his personality. But that's really the only person I dislike. Like everyone else, I'm really intrigued to see how this shakes out and how everyone matches up. I'm really happy with the cast so far because last season I ain't like hardly nobody. Now this is just we're gonna give some of y'all time because what do they say? Some people send a representative. They don't stop sharing the picture. Some people don't present their true selves. They bring their representative to the meet and greet. So we're gonna see after about episode 4 or 5 what's really what. But right now, I like everybody except for Habibi. He the only one I don't like. And even though I don't like them white boots, I like Kira. So I ain't gonna never get over them boots. Girl, let your legs breathe, girl. That's it. But anyway, y'all, I'm late. I'm late for Kitchen Table Talk. I gotta go. Kitchen Table Talk is gonna start immediately after I shut this down. I gotta go run over there and see if Beans is there. We're getting ready to talk about the hot topics of the week. But again, I'll be back next week for the next episode of Ready to Love. If you care about the panel, Kamisha reviews this, the Ready to Love Queen. We have a panel every Saturday morning at noon. So you can catch me over there on Saturdays. And other than that, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I'll see y'all in a minute for Kitchen Table Talk. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.